EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Right to the air, it's Winston. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Now he'll run it. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill. Slides to avoid the contact and picks up the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep is Jalen Darden. The visitors' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Chubb. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Russ. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A run with Harris. And he'll get this down to the 14-yard line. Third and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, Winston. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now Russ, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Warren. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Third down, 3 to go. Now Wilson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Jaylen Warren is a guy that I really like. And when you look back to last year, he wasn't really a starter even for much of the season. They used him primarily in the passing game where he finished with 61 catches, top 5 in the NFL for all running backs.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Russ. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw, here's Winston. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's Jameis. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Second down and 8. Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
This offense just can't buy a third down conversion right now, Mike, and if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL, and so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. Wilson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll give it to Harris again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Wilson to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. Winston to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing, Jameis. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. On 2nd down, Winston. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Third and a yard. He'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. To throw, Winston. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Second down throw for Jameis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Winston. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Browns are on the board just before halftime. So Hopkins now following the made field goal. Back out to send it away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
17 yards on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They face 2nd down and 7. Again, Wilson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
All field goals in that first half. 6-3 the score at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. On second down, Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Winston. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. A run up the middle with Chubb. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Winston looking to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now toss left side for Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Let's give this guy credit, Mike. We talk a lot about his ability in the passing game to cover perimeter receivers, but this time he makes his presence felt as a run supporter. Great job getting off the block, coming up to support that toss play, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
On second down, a run with Harris. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to take over once more. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Austin brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson. Now he takes off. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
On first down, Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
A give, and here comes Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
On third down, here's Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A second down throw for Winston. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Winston to throw on first down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Throwing, Jameis. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They bring Judy in motion. They run on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line, and that brings up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On 2nd down, Winston. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is the veteran Preston Smith. Works his way in there for the sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. And give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Harris. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Play action. Now, Wilson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On second down, here's Wilson. At the right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back to throw. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. On the handoff, this is Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On the give, it's Harris. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the air.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact, but since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, Winston. Downfield for Njoku. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Second down throw for Jameis. That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. First and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st down, right back to Harris. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Harris. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now it's Harris. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.